Hello there, I hope you are doing great. I'm going to answer the 10 questions regarding the parable of the prodigal son. I'm going to start with the first question. What would you have done if you were the father in this parable? I would have done the same thing because remember, a father is always willing to help a son even if they have behaved bad or good. They are always there. And I think I would do the same thing. What happens to the younger son's money? The younger son wasted all his money on unnecessary things. Why does the younger son decide to return home? He decided to return home because he was suffering a lot of anger and didn't have anywhere to live. What does he intend to say to his father? He intended to say to his father that he was very sorry that he had sinned against heaven, and that he would do anything to stay at his house. How does the father react to the return of his younger son? Well, his father made a big party for him for the return of his younger son. Why is the older son angry? Well, the older son is angry because his father haven't done anything similar to him. He haven't done a party for him, even 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 though that he had obeyed him. How does his father answer the complaint? So he answered that his younger brother was dead, and now that he had returned to life. From number 6, from the limited evidence given in the parable, how repentant do you think the younger son is? I think he is very sorry. He was very sorry, and he even asked his father to give him a job, or that he will serve as a servant in order to stay at his father's house. Why is the father happy rather than unhappy at the sight of his younger son? He was very happy because he probably didn't know anything about his younger son, and at the time that he saw him that he was fine, and that made him happy. Probably made him happy. To what extent do you think the older son is justified in being angry at the treatment given his brother? I think he has a reason to be angry because he have obeyed his father, and the younger brother haven't obeyed his father. Number 9, a parable is meant to teach a moral or a spiritual lesson. What lesson do you draw from this one? Well, I can draw an important lesson that we need to value all the things that we have, our family, or the things that we have in our house. To not look for more things, just to value the things that we have. Sometimes this parable is called the parable of the lost son. How might that title affect your reaction to it? Well, it doesn't affect a lot. I think it is not giving like more details about the parable, and so I think that's the only reason that's the only thing that changes. So these have been all the answers for all these questions, and thanks for watching.